allocation, and I thought this was awesome in the last video. This stands for initial farm offering. I believe it's farm, but basically what happens is a coin can come to Pancakeswap and say, hey, we want to raise some capital. We're giving away some tokens. What happens is in that IFO pool, if you had staked some cake or something like that, you can say, all right, I'm going to give them my cake tokens in exchange for their tokens. You could invest in like a small cap coin that's trying to generate some revenue, do your own research on the coin, things like that, and potentially have a better chance of maybe buying a coin that's 25, 50, 100x. And in this market with everything so low, and in my opinion going to go lower, that could be something really, really cool. And there's more to come here. One thing I liked, no change to the good old burn. And the burn is something that I talked about a lot in the last one. This was something that they changed. They used to have like, it's now 364,000 daily, but it used to be something much more. I can't remember the exact number offhand. I want to say it was like 1.15 million tokens per year or something, or per day. Now it's 364,000 cake tokens per day, and now it's capped. So with that cap, you might be saying, all right, well, how close are they to actually running out of tokens to emit, right? How long can this go? Here's how they came up with their logic. Assuming no changes, a supply cap, they have about a 3-year runway for this with this current emissions, and they could reduce the emissions over time to draw that out, and there's going to be burn. So depending on if the burn is a variable rate, then it might go that, you know, more is burned, so that the supply cap can increase maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but they're comparing it to SushiSwap, Uniswap, and Trader Joe over on AVAX. So they're trying to stay in line with some of these other dexes that they're competing with. Timeline and implementation, obviously, they don't have that yet. I kind of touched on that. Here they are comparing to the other dexes. So SushiSwap has a max supply 250 million, Trader Joe 500. And so this is going to have a bigger supply than these other dexes. But if they can continue to drive demand, and if Binance is going to be a pretty good chain and a dex, I don't necessarily see a problem with that. They have a 3-year runway. It looks like they're saying here that Uniswap and the others have a 1 to 2 year runway before they're going to run into trouble. So Pancakeswap, before they need to really worry about incentives, they're going to be able to learn a lot from Uniswap and Trader Joe and these other dexes to see what are they doing, how are they